Well, hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. It's a Friday. I've just got off work and going to be doing a bit of a wine camp today or this evening. So I'm in a place called Ide Hill, and I'm moving on over the fields here to a place called Toys Hll. Now Toys Hll for me is a bit of a special place because it's a place where my grandmother lived when I was growing up, and I spent a lot of time over there, and absolutely stunning bit of the Kentish countryside. So I thought I'd find a little place to hunker down for the night, enjoy the awesome views across this area, and I'm getting a little bit of that right now actually. I mean, look at all that. How amazing is that? And so the view we're actually going to be getting is even further than that. We'll be looking down towards a place called Bow Beach, which is a reservoir and wildlife reserve and all sorts. So it's not a huge walk, probably about 3 miles. Time is about 6:30, so I do need to get a bit of a wiggle on before the sun starts coming down and give myself enough time to find a spot. But yeah, so what I'll do is I will put the camera down, get walking, and show you a few of the sights along the way. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks very much. That'll be it. Gotta keep an eye on these guys, make sure I don't get stampeded or something. Oh, they're moving. Oh. I'll put the camera down, I've got to concentrate on this. Well, I made it up the hill without the cows trampling me, which is good. They've all soldiered off into the next field now, so maybe it's dinner time or something like that. They thought that I was giving them the dinner. Hopefully they didn't think I was dinner. So yeah, just at the top of the hill now. We've made most of the gap, so you'll see over there basically is the trail we walked down, come down into the little valley and straight back up again. So we've got a little footpath just there, which is going to take us onto Spork Lane, and then moving on up a little bit further onto Puddle Lane, which is where I spent a lot of my childhood. I think there's a lot down Spork Lane to show you. I know that there's a natural spring on Spork Lane and they actually bottle it at the source. Not a huge operation, you probably wouldn't find it in most supermarkets, but certainly locally you'll be able to get it. So anyway, I'm going to keep on going, having a quick break. That was a bit of a hill and I'm not exactly fit right now. So anyway, I'll catch up with you shortly. Rightio, well, we've made it to Puddle Lane. So as I said, I grew up on this little stretch of road. Behind me, up there, that's where you get to Toys Hll, the National Trust Park, and yeah, this beautiful stretch of road leads you down all the way down. In fact, if you pass it near, goes past Chartwell, which is the famous home of Winston Churchill. So as you can imagine, this area got bombed quite a lot in the Second World War. I remember famously playing a golf course not too far from here called Limpsfield Chart. And Limpsfield Chart, the second tee You actually have to shoot from the bottom of a bomb crater up onto a non-seen fairway, which is a good laugh. So we're now coming up to my grandmother's old house. Just this one here. Now, if I was just about to say if no one was in, I'd probably go into the garden, but that's trespassing on the highest degree, so we probably won't do that. But what I can do is show you the closest next best thing to the view that we had out of the front door, and that's just come up here. And what it is, it's a viewpoint, but also has a well, which presumably was used back in times where the water wasn't actually run down here. And yeah, I feel very blessed to have had this on my doorstep basically as a kid. Here we go, we're coming up now. Let me show you around. Down memory lane. Talking lanes, we're going to continue down public lane now. And we're going to veer off onto a public footpath. We're going to go down towards that view a little bit and see if we can't find somewhere nice to park our asses and watch the sunset. See you in a bit. So, after a fair bit of pacing around and looking at places that I saw on the map that might be possible, decided just tucked away in the corner of a field here, lovely view, sadly no sunset because it's over there, but where the sun sets means the opposite, it shall rise, so that's going to be pretty nice in the morning. So I'm going to get sat down, going to have a little drink, chill out, and then wait for the sun to go down a little bit further before I start setting up camp. Just having a quick look at the weather report. Things have moved on slightly, not so much in my favour. Apparently it's going to be getting down to around about 0 degrees tonight, around about 4 o'clock this morning. Not great. Luckily I've got a few bits to try and keep me warm tonight. So once the sun's gone down a bit, well, I'll I'll set the tent up and I'll show you exactly the gear that I bring. I don't know if I'm the only one here, and I doubt I am, but as I was just sitting there, I was getting what I call FOBC, the fear of being caught. I mean, I wasn't exactly hidden, but it's late, it's 20 past 8, but there's always that fear that, you know, Mr. Farmer's going to come up with his 12 gauge shotgun, tap on the tent at about 1 o'clock in the morning, going, "What are you doing here?" So as I was sitting there, I decided to have a quick scout out, to work out where I was exactly in relation to things I know. I did see a little cubby, a little hideaway. Looks pretty remote on the map. So what I decided to do is, back up there I've stashed my gear in a little bit of bramble and stuff. I'm just going to have a quick look at this other spot and see if it's a little bit more tucked away than the last one. Right, that's the spot. So just tucked behind this little line there's a bit more of the field, and the access point basically being there, I've been nicely tucked away. So back to go get the stuff and reposition ourselves, and about then I think it would be time to put a brew on. See in a bit. Right, I'm in the spot just here, nicely tucked away behind all that. It's well past sunset now, it's about 8:30, so I better get sorted quickly, otherwise I'm going to be finding myself setting up in the dark. So I think it's time for a time lapse. For those of you who don't know, this is the MSR Hubba Hubba. It's a 2-man tent. Got a 2-man because my other half, Louise, she likes to sometimes come out, and also obviously Sammy, so he enjoys a little bit of outdoor overnighters as well. So not with me tonight, he's having a girly night with his mum, but yeah. So now it's up, let's get everything else set up. Right, so welcome to Shea Ben for the night. I'll take you on a little bit of a tour. It's a bit messy in here, but... So, sleep system, that's what everybody likes to see. This is the Thermarest Chorus. It's a...
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
No, you won't, sorry. So,
okay.
It's a duvet style, as opposed to a sleeping bag. I roll around and move around in my sleep a lot, so having a duvet is better for me. This is a Thermarest Synergy sheet that goes over the top of it's a Trekology UL80, along with the Trekology pillow, and then for a little bit of insulation I've got the Thermarest. I forget the name of it, but it's a pad basically there, so just adding a little bit of extra R ratings. A general messery down there, got a couple of, got my Montane boots and gloves just in case it gets a bit cold, and then yeah, little cook kit. So that's the MSR Pocket Rocket 2, Seed Summit, kettle and table. And then on the menu tonight we have spicy pasta arribata as my main meal, and then choice of pudding, rice pudding with strawberry, or one of my favourites, custard apple crunch, all by Summit to eat. I think I'm going to leave this for my breakfast. So that's tonight. I think time to get cooking. It's 9 o'clock already. Yeah, let's have something to eat. Now I have realised I've made a bit of a schoolboy error. I forgot to bring my spoon. So, 2 relatively clean tent pegs, and I have the perfect chopsticks. I know it's not ideal, kicking myself slightly. Especially as I bought a brand new spoon spork thing especially for this trip, but hey ho. Right, so this is going to be pure comedy, watching a man try to eat something out of a bag with tent pegs. Wish me luck. Oh yeah, that's done really nice actually. It's not crunchy or anything like that. Definitely getting a bit chilly out here. It's got a good amount of spice, that. Really tomatoey as well, lovely. Tent pegs. I'm not doing too bad, I don't think. Really nice. Right, I'm going to crack on, eat this. I'm going to come back for pudding. Righty-ho, pudding ready. Rice pudding with strawberries. Using the old chopsticks again. Didn't actually do too bad with the pasta. Didn't drop any or anything like that, so I was quite chuffed with that. Oh, mummy. See, when I was a kid, I was one of those kids that actually really liked rice pudding in primary school. Nobody else did, so they always used to pile it on my plate instead. So I was well happy. Oh, that's top drawer, that. Oh. So since you last saw me, I've put the tent all back, put the vestibule, tied that all up and put that together, so I'm all hunkered down now, just chilling out. I've got a book I'm reading, and yeah, really peaceful. It's nice to be out. Right, I'm going to finish this, read a bit more of my book, and I'll catch you just before bedtime. Good morning. Just gone 5 AM, and yeah, you're not going to miss the dawn chorus around here. Everything is awake, and so am I now. bit of a cold night. It's actually currently about 1 degree, and yeah, I would say I didn't do too bad, to be honest with you. I slept most of the night. No rude interruptions or anything like that. And yeah, just got a bit cold. Got another extra jumper on. Housewise, everything else stood up really well. So that's good to know. So yeah, I'm gonna make a coffee. Sunrise is in about 20 minutes, so maybe try and catch a bit of that, and then start packing down. One thing I really love about this duvet is how small it can actually get. So absolutely huge when it's all puffed up, but if you start chucking it into the stuff sack, it really does compress down into pretty much nothing. Right. Just tiny. Good bit of kit. Well, there you go, that was camp for the night. Still pretty damn cold. Right. So, gonna pack down and yeah, maybe start wandering back. Might get the drone up this morning. Let's see. Right, so it's about 6 AM. As I'm in farmers' fields and stuff like that, I'm gonna break down the tent now and start walking up a little bit. Some nice views over here anyway. I can see a bit more of the sunset, sunrise, sorry. So yeah, let's break this down. Right, so there we go, all packed up, and as you can see, leaving no trace that I was ever there. So yeah, I'm going to start heading back towards Ide Hill and where the car's parked. I think I might stop off at one point and chuck the drone up, get an idea of how lovely this place is. On we go. everybody, that's the end of the hike coming back. We've gone all the way from roughly where that white dot is. That's Puddle Lane, Scords Lane, sorry. And all the way down here into the valley and up the hill, which is why I'm a bit puffing. A question for everybody actually in the comments. Do we know how to get rid of the plasticky, chemically taste out of your water hydration flask bag? Anyway, comment down below. Let me know of your ideas, how you've been able to get rid of that. So, just about to get out to the road. All that leaves me to say is thank you very much for watching, everybody, and thank you everybody who watched my last video as well. If you could leave me a like, and if you fancy it and you like my content, please click that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.